Hello everyone, and welcome back to Ace Attorney Justice for All! Murder has finally happened, guys. Dr. Gray is dead, and Maya is totally going to be accused of being the murderer. Again. It looks like, when she was channeling the ghost of the nurse that he wanted to talk to, the nurse killed him. And, I don't think the whole spirit medium thing is gonna hold up in a court of law. Now, the question is that what actually happened? Or did someone else kill the, Dr. Gray? The Dr. Gray? Did someone else kill him? And then it worked with the spirit, or it just looked like the spirit killed him? I don't know. I'm suspicious of this girl, honestly, right now. Which, by the way, I noticed in editing last time, I said her name was Itty Minnie. Her name is totally Eeny Miny, isn't it? Like Eeny Miny Mo. That's gotta be what it is. Anyways, I'm suspicious of her because she said that, she recommended this place and Maya to Dr. Gray. And then, 5 minutes later was like, I don't know who Dr. Gray is. So yeah, she's kind of suspicious. And she acts really dumb, but I don't know, it's probably an act. And also she's this outsider here. She was supposedly sleeping. I don't really believe that either. It's all very suspicious. But today we're gonna be investigating, since last time it was just kind of the setup for this case. So let's do some investigating. We should probably head to the scene of the crime. I don't know why I didn't go there last time. Oh, hello, who's here? Also, the fact that Lotta Hart is here again. So random. There's no one here, as usual. Except you. Hey, how are you? You're Pearl, right? Silent as ever. What's that she's got in her hand? I've seen it somewhere before. That was the key for the room where the channeling chamber, is that what it's called? Hey, let's talk, Pearl. What is it? Is it my hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough? Oh, she's gone. Well, that was a fail. Okay, let's... I guess go... Yeah, the channeling chamber. Let's check out the scene of the crime. The police are busily running here and there. And I don't see Maya anywhere. Hey you! Don't touch anything! Look, I really need to ask you some questions. Don't look at me like I'm some sort of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, pal. I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright? Thank you, Gumshoe. Maya. About Maya. I hate to break this to you, pal, but the way things look now, that girl's the only one who could have done it. Yeah, only Maya and the victim were inside this room, after all. Or were they? But Maya is... You can ask more about her later, pal. Right now, I've got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence. Detective Gumshoe looks like a real professional. And yet, something about his expression still looks the same. Cause of death. So, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh? He was shot in the forehead. But he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife. A knife, okay. So which killed him is the question. Basically, the victim was first stabbed, then he was shot. Interesting. Okay, is there anything new to look at around here? Like this blood? No? Shocking. Wow. We cannot look at anything in here. That's kind of odd. Okay. Where do we go now is the question. Apparently here. Oh, dear madam. You have such impeccable timing. What's all the buzz? Alright. Everyone listen up. You too, pal. I'm gonna give you all a brief update. Right now, it looks like the investigation's not going to be done till real late. That is a terrible shame. I propose that everyone sleep here under the roof of the Fay Manor tonight. And then I went to bed. What a mess. I can't believe how crazy this day turned out. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police. I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight. Good morning. Morning. I guess I must have nodded off at some point. I hope Maya's okay. I should hurry up and get to the detention center ASAP. Here I am. Nick! Nick! I'm having deja vu, Maya. Hi! Maya. What am I gonna do? I never imagined it would turn out like this. Calm down, Maya. Take deep breaths. Come to think of it, the first time I met her was in this exact situation. It all started right here, in this detention center. I finally get to see you again, and... It's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I was too weak, and I couldn't control the spirit's power, so... I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but... You don't have to be nice to me. I understand. Poor Maya. Channeling. So you're the master, or something, of the Crane School of Channeling? Actually, my mother is for now. But since that title has passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday. Didn't your mother, like, run away and you haven't seen her in forever? But many people think that the channeling isn't real, that it's all just an act. You believe in us, don't you? Yeah, but I don't know if the judge will. Or my, new opponent with the whip. That's not Edgeworth. Yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes. When Maya's channeling a spirit, not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes. It's kind of weird. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. And yep, that did not look like Maya. It looked creepy. It happened this time too. Dr. Gray said that he wanted to call the nurse, so... Maya's body must have taken on that nurse's appearance. What happened? What exactly happened in the channeling chamber? I went into that room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, and I sat down across from him. Okay. I closed her eyes, and I began the channeling. This is sounding kind of creepy, like the beginning of a scary story. It is kind of scary, Phoenix. And that's the last thing I remember. What? After a spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness. Then you don't remember a single thing? I came to. I was being held in my aunt's arms. There's blood all over my clothes. Oh, but I do remember having a dream. A dream? Tell me about this dream, Maya. What kind of a dream did you have while you were channeling? It's just like totally not related at all. Like, oh, you're a clown, Phoenix, and it was really weird. Oh, never mind. I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move, and it was unbearable, really suffocating. It was something like that. I see. I have no idea what to say to that. It's creepy. There was a really familiar smell, too. Under the ground? Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelled that same scent before. That's probably going to be important at some point. I guess this is about all the information I'm going to gather for today. I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you're prepared, okay? Huh? It? What is it? I know, I was like, was that a typo? Why do you say it? The document requesting me to be your attorney, of course. But... What's wrong? Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer. Maya, of course I was gonna defend you. No one's decided that yet. But I did. I killed that person with these 2 hands. That's enough, Maya. It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose for sure. Stop it. I never lose. I'm Phoenix Wright. Help me. Nick, help me. I'm scared. Don't worry. I will. I know I'm gonna get you off because you're out and about in the future. In the case we saw in Chapter 1. When is the trial? Sounds like tomorrow. It's always tomorrow. As usual, 0 prep time. What is with this system? Alright, I'm going now.
Wait! Miss Jewel, this is called Magatama. I think I said that right, I don't know. It's a magical charm and it's always protected me. Use this to Pearly, and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers.
Slightly translucent. Translucent. It's small, but it has a deep, profound aura about it. Okay. Does this guy have anything new in this game? This guard monitors the visitor's room. I wonder if he's bored. Not that I can tell since he never looks over this way. And the camera. Smile, you're on candid camera. Fascinating stuff. Okay. So am I gonna have to look for Pearl, maybe? I'm back. I have to save Maya, no matter what. It's her life on the line. What in the world happened in that room yesterday? Is that my cue to go back to said room? Oh, I can go to Wright & Co. law offices, though. Not really sure why I would need to go there. Meditation room nurtures all mediums, young and old. Even mediums in training, I'd wager, but it's pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder yesterday. Let's go to the scene! Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. I should take this chance and thoroughly check this room. So will I be able to examine it now? If I'm lucky, I might uncover a clue or two. Oh, hello. Oh, Mr. Wright. Good morning. I'm on my way to meet Mystic Maya, and I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Namely, tea so bitter you lose your tongue and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. I'm sure Maya will be very grateful. That's Mystic Maya, good sir. She is one scary lady. Oh dear, sweet Mystic Maya. Pearl wept constantly for you last night, as did I. I know it's important for me to search the site, but I should ask her some questions too, while I have the chance. Okay. What happened? I'd like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday. Do you mean that awful tragedy? Yes, that. I did not forget. That man murdered me. Ooh, I'm a ghost, so I killed him. Maya? Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. What happened here in this room after I left? Well, first I struck Mystic Maya on the head. So make her go unconscious, correct? That is correct. Next, I performed the spirit severing technique. Spirit severing technique? The spirit of that nurse was inside of Mystic Maya's body. Body? Why? I should have not have messed that word up. It's just body. What is wrong with me today? I used the technique to set the nurse's spirit back to the other world. I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in a court of law. The judge is never gonna believe me. Channeling chamber. By the way, what is this room exactly? The channeling chamber? This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragedy as yesterday. What do you mean? Sometimes when an inexperienced medium calls an especially strong spirit, that spirit may become violent and revolts, as you witnessed yesterday. Revolts? But how? When a spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will and herself steps aside. To put it another way, the spirit is borrowing a medium's body, good sir. But isn't that extremely dangerous? An experienced medium has little problem controlling a spirit. But Mystic Maya. That was her first channeling. Of her own free will. She channeled Maya many a times, but again, not of her own free will. Or did I say Maya? She is Maya. She channeled Mia. And that is why I insist on locking the door. However, I never thought that would be calling danger upon the client himself. I'm grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible incident. And that would be? That folding screen there. It is the Korean sacred writings. Along with the Korean sacred urn. They are this village's most treasured possessions. Is the urn the one that looks like it's falling apart? If I ever found out that something had happened to either one. Oh, the humanity. odd for her to be worrying about the folding screen at a time like this. I guess this isn't just some dilapidated old screen after all. Pearl. Please don't get mad at me for asking about Pearl. So, how's Pearl today?
Mr. Wright.
Yes?
In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. When compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master.
That's very impressive.
Until now, the women of the Branch family have thought of themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different. Her spiritual strength is so great, it's even greater than some of the main family.
Okay. I mean, good for her, I guess. That really wasn't what I was talking about, but... like, why I was asking about her, but sure.
Yes, Pearl is a channeling prodigy, and is the pride of the Branch family.
Wow, she's really fired up now.
In any case, our world is not so different from yours. Perhaps it is best for you to quit, good sir.
Quit? Quit what? Girl, what are you talking about? I guess I can't... oh no, I can examine. It's a beautiful and expensive floating screen. It also looks quite old. There seems to be some sort of sacred text written on it, but I can't read it. The text was going really slow there. This is... it's a hole. Could this have been made by a bullet? About 8 inches off the ground, it's a small hole that looks like a bullet hole. Aha! Someone... it's like I alluded to last time. How they were saying there's like a space behind there. Someone was back there and shot him. Right?
Well then, I do believe it is time for me to take my leave.
Alright, please tell Maya I said hi. I'm fumbling words I should not be fumbling.
What was that?
I mean, Mystic Maya.
I will tell her.
Listen, lady, I've called her Maya for ages. Anything else to look at? No clues here. Are there clues anywhere else? Ah. There's some empty space behind the folding screen. The light of the candles can't reach back there, so it's completely dark. I hope no one is hiding back there. Yeah, someone was before, that's for sure. Blood! This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels of this flooring. The straw on the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. No matter what I do, my eyes keep getting drawn to the pool of blood in the center here. Door. The meditation room is on the other side of this very heavy-looking door. The lock on it is broken because, well, I broke it. I'm a strong boy. Doesn't seem possible, but I managed to break it pretty easily. Or pretty badly. Again, because I'm a strong boy. When we want to do something bad enough, people can do the most amazing things. Okay. I guess that's it. Okay, where should we go? This way? Little Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school? Did she go to school? I don't know. Alright, are you here again, lady? Yes, you are.
Oh, hey. Like, you're that guy from yesterday? The, dentist guy?
No, I'm a lawyer.
That's right. Mr. Smith? Esquire?
That's right. Wait, I mean, you're wrong. My name is Wright.
Smith, right. Well, I got like 3 letters at least.
I don't think she gets the point. Anyway, why are you here?
So, like, I study this thing called PSYCHE at this college, and...
you told me about that yesterday. The sesame allergy, too. What I'd really like to know is why you're still here today.
Oh, so, like, that's what you meant. Like, you should have been more clear. Like, you should have been more, like, clear about it.
Sorry, my bad.
Nah, it's okay. Like, it's really...
That's it? Why did you stop mid-sentence?
Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again?
If Wada ever wanted another genuine mysterious phenomenon, it's right here.
This girl's weird. Eee.
So why are you still here today?
Like, there's so much for me to, like, study here.
Like what?
Like, the mediums in training, or, like, how they inherit their spiritual power.
I suppose. This village is the real thing, after all.
So, like, I asked if I could stay here for, like, a little longer.
She sure seems like the carefree type, at least. Or at least on the surface. What happened? Have you heard about the murder?
It's, like, totally scary.
She says with a silly smile plastered on her face. So do you know anything about it that might help? Somehow I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone what's going on here. Or she does, and she's a great actress. The victim. About the victim, Dr. Gray.
I don't know who you're talking about. Like, wait, I think you asked about him, like, yesterday, too?
That's right. Her reaction yesterday when I asked was... You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right?
I don't know any Dr. Gray.
Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier?
Huh? Well, like a long, long time ago, I was like a patient. Yeah.
Okay, she is definitely hiding something from me. You're a murderer!
Like, is something wrong?
Yeah, you. Anything to look at? No? I don't think so. Okay, well, I'm getting nothing from you. Back this way, I guess. Ah, there she is again. Ah, you surprised me. And how are you today? I guess she isn't open to friendly chatting. Huh? She's still holding something in her hand. It looks like the same thing she had yesterday. Okay, I should present to you the thing Maya gave me. Oh yeah, Maya said to give this to you. Oh, jeez! Ah! I'm in trouble now. She's crying. If Morgan sees us like this, I'll be the next one they're channeling. That's Mystic Maya's. Huh? She's actually spoke. She did?
Oh, who are you?
I'm Phoenix Wright. I, worked with Maya.
You worked with Mystic Maya?
This is very reminiscent of the little boy at Cody. It's like kind of like his voice, but I can't do like normal high-pitched voice because then it's gonna be too much like Maya.
You're Mr. Dick, right?
Excuse me? I bet I know who she picked Nick from. I bet I know who she picked Nick up from. Why can I not talk today? Jeez.
I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's special someone.
Oh, what? Excuse me? She's 17 and I'm a grown man. That is not true.
So then, of course, you're gonna help Mystic Maya, aren't you? That's what you're going to do, right?
Well, yeah, I will.
Oh wow, it's like a beautiful fairy tale. That earnest look shining brightly in your eyes. It must be true love.
True sisterly love. What? Why am I being boiled into a bright red lobster by this little kid?
I'm so jealous of Mystic Maya. Ah, what a wonderful relationship.
Wait, I mean, things aren't like...
I can tell you're a good person. Alright, Mr. Dick. I may be small, but I'm going to help you in any way I can.
Alright. Thanks, Pearl. I bet I can talk to you now. Pearl. Pearl, are you friends with Maya?
I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I want to be like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her.
Oh, I had no idea Maya was so revered.
Usually people don't use Mystic Maya's title. I get mad.
Oh, sorry. I wonder where you picked that up from.
But if it's you, Mr. Dick, then it's okay. Because
Because you're special to her.
Where in the world did she get an idea like that? Maya, what were you saying to her?
By the way, this may be rude, but which channeling school are you from?
Which channeling school?
Yes, for example, I study the Crane technique.
I get it. No. I'm a lawyer. A lawyer.
Lawyer?
Yup.
Is that related to spirit mediums in any way?
None that I know of. Wait, are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is?
I'm sorry, but I have no idea.
I did say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world. Hey, that item in your hand. So, what's that you got there, Pearl?
Oh, this? I got it yesterday. If you want it, I can give it to you.
I should probably accept it. There's no reason to not take it. Alright, well, if you really want to give it to me.
You look like a child at a toy store, Mr. Dick.
She not only speaks in a refined manner, what is wrong with me today? She not only speaks in a refined manner, but laughs in one too. An old steel key, a green jewel, is set in the center of the key's grip.
Mr. Dick?
Yes, Pearls? I can call you that, right? You're too cute to just call you Pearl.
Sure, Mr. Dick. Whatever. It's a stupid name, but I'll ignore it. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this Magatama?
Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you.
But I can't accept something like this.
Why can I not talk today? What is going on?
All I really should do is charge this Magatama with spiritual energy.
Spiritual energy?
Please take this. I'm sure it will be helpful.
What do you mean?
It'll let you see people's secrets.
See people's secrets?
Yes. If it's alright with you, I'd like to accompany you for a little while. I can explain the Magatama's power to you when we meet someone hiding a secret.
Okay. I guess I should look for someone with a secret. Gumshoe, do you have any secrets?
Hey, it's you, pal. So you're gonna be her lawyer, I bet.
Yes.
Oh. I really feel bad for you, pal. Just this once. I wish I could be on your side.
Detective Gumshoe?
Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Hey, you're a cute kid. Haha, I'm not scary. Honest.
Wow, I never knew Gumshoe liked kids. So that's why you're acting like that. It's okay, Pearl. He's like a big teddy bear.
Hey, I know. I'll show you something cool. How's this? It's a real, genuine pistol.
Detective Gumshoe, what are you doing showing her something that dangerous?
Oh, sorry.
Poor Gumshoe. Maya's guilt. What about Maya and the charges against her?
I don't think you can win, pal. If you're talking about proof, we've got a few pieces.
You've got proof?
Yeah, pal. That puffy-haired photographer is going to testify tomorrow.
Not again, Lotta. You must be talking about Lotta. Actually, speaking of Lotta.
I took some hot pictures earlier.
Huh?
Remember? I took some pictures at the murder scene inside.
Lotta's hot pictures. I wonder what her camera captured.
Besides, you must have realized by now, pal. There's no way anyone other than Maya Fey could have done it.
What am I supposed to say to Pearl now? The victim! About Dr. Gray.
The victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was. His face was all over those tabloid shows last year.
Yeah, I know.
I was looking through some newspapers from last year and... Huh? I could have swore I cut an article out, but I guess I must have lost it.
He's searching through his pockets. And boy, are those big!
It looked really interesting, too. Hey, do you have a copy, pal?
A copy of that article? I think Dr. Gray might have brought a copy, but to the office when he came by. Hey, do I have it? Anyways, tomorrow's trial. About Maya's trial tomorrow.
I got 2 pieces of news for you, pal.
Two?
Yeah, bad news and even worse news. So which do you want to hear first?
I don't really care. Doesn't change the fact that I'm not going to like it.
Right, pal. Well, the prosecutor for the trial is Prosecutor Von Karma.
What?
Huh?
Is there another Von Karma? Because, the Von Karma we know is a murderer in jail? What? Von Karma? Ah! You're not... Manfred Von Karma? He was an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. He never lost a case in 40 years of his career, and he raised a fearsome disciple. The horrible aftertaste of the evil he force-fed me is something I'll never forget. He's in jail! Wait a sec. Didn't Von Karma stand trial and...
That's where the other piece of bad news comes in. The Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually his successor.
I'm assuming that's the girl that I've seen before? Successor?
Tell me about the successor.
So, who is the successor to Von Karma?
Literally, pal. It's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. This kid became a prosecutor real young, like 13, and hasn't lost a trial since.
13? Jeez!
So who the heck had a kid with Von Karma?
That man is like a scary, emotionless, zombie who has the weirdest scream known to man. Who wanted to be with that?
That's what they call a prodigy, pal.
Kid, huh? Oh, wait a sec. 13? The kid became a prosecutor at the age of 13. How is that even possible? I mean, a prodigy like that, I would have heard something about.
Oh, no. The kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. That country's got a lot of stuff, and it's a great place to develop a person's talents.
Germany, huh? That's probably why I've never heard of this person. Ugh, still. All it takes is someone mentioning the name Von Karma. I know. I get terrible flashbacks to that case. Edgeworth! Edgeworth! I miss him. Stop it. Get a grip on yourself, Phoenix. None of that matters anymore, now that he's gone. Ah! I miss him. I don't have the paper. Is this why I can go to my office? I'm assuming it's there. Phew, it feels like I've been gone forever, but it's only been one day. Oh, that's right. Where's that newspaper Dr. Gray brought the other day? Ah, here it is, right on the top of my desk. This is the only thing he left behind that's going to be of any help. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died from malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. Alright, I'm coming back, Gumshoe. Here. Take a look at this. Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day, and...
Hey, it's that news story. The one about the malpractice suit.
14 patients died, and it caused a huge stink.
Yeah, but that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that.
You mean the car accident the nurse died in?
Oh, here we go. I brought my own clipping with me today. Here, pal. This is for you.
Alright, thanks. Mimi Miney. Okay, so you're related to Eenie. Okay, Mimi Miney, that's so hard to say. Nurse at Gray Surgical Clinic died after falling asleep at the wheel. Okay, it was totally Eenie Miney then. If her sister's the nurse, and she's pretending like she doesn't know Gray, it was her. It's very obvious, it was her. She's here for revenge. Okay. I guess I should go talk to her. She was this way. And in here. Hello again. We seem to be seeing a lot of each other today.
She's like totally cute. Is she like your daughter?
What? No. How old do you think I am? The victim. I want to ask you about the victim, Dr. Gray.
I like totally don't know him.
You do. That was your sister or something. Maybe it was your mom. I don't know. Probably your sister. Ooh, creepy. Oh, what the heck? This is creepy. Ah! Ah, what is that?
You can see it, can't you, Mr. Dick? You can see the lock on that person's heart.
What? It was very creepy looking.
This is the power of the Magatama. Oh, you can see the psyche locks, Mr. Dick.
Psyche locks? Huh? Is it psyche or psych? Psych locks? Psyche?
Bro, I don't know. The more someone wants to hide their secrets, the more locks you'll see. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it.
Unlock? But how?
Please use Mystic Maya's Magatama on this person. And let's remove the lock.
I have no idea what she's talking about, but guess I'll give it a try.
You must be careful though, Mr. Dick. If you make a mistake, it'll hurt you. If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop.
Well, I've got to start somewhere. Let's give this psyche lock thing a try. What happens if... Like, what do you mean I get hurt? What would happen? Oh, there's a lock next to it. Okay. I guess I should present this thing. That's so creepy. A victim. There's a health bar. Eeny Miny, I believe you know who Dr. Gray is.
I told you, like, how many times do I, like, have to repeat myself? If you're, like, so totally sure, then where's, like, your proof?
While it may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person, I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him.
Like, what do you mean, indirectly?
I should try to show that the possibility existed for now. So something that shows a possible connection between Eeny and Dr. Gray. It would be this. Take a look at this newspaper clipping.
Like, what is it? A story about an accident?
Please read the victim's name.
Mimi Miney.
Miney is a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? Miss Mimi Miney. That's so hard to say. Wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she?
So you noticed. She was my older sister.
So that could be why the nurse was like, I killed you if it wasn't actually Maya. Because maybe she's like working with her sister for revenge.
I'm sorry about your loss. Your sister, was she a nurse, perhaps, at Dr. Gray's surgical clinic? Gray Surgical Clinic? I don't think I need to tell you the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Which is how you knew of Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister. Gotcha.
Unlock successful. Okay, now tell me about the victim.
Please tell me all you know about Dr. Gray.
My sister's name was Mimi Miney. She was like a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic.
That's what I thought.
I heard that like Dr. Gray was really tough on people. Like a total slave driver.
I can believe it, just from the little I talked to him.
My sis was like always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked.
Wiped out? So is that why she fell asleep at the wheel?
That guy like drove my sis so hard, so like that's why the accident happened.
The one where 14 patients died from malpractice?
Yeah, like I think that was the doctor's fault too. My sis was pushed by like everyone's expectations and like her duties and stuff, and that pushed her to her death.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So, like, are we done? I've, like, already told my story to, like, everyone. You understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how psychic locks work.
Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to.
The lock this time was pretty easy, but there may be people who aren't as willing to give in later on. This is only the first real investigation, so prepare for like chapter 4 when it's gonna get real hard. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying.
Okay. That also made me think. I still don't know if this game has 4 or 5 chapters. I will have to look into that. Where am I going? Why did I hit present? Apparently I'm going here.
Mr. Nick,
What's wrong?
I've never left Crane Village.
Really? Wow, that's, pretty amazing.
You're going to meet Mystic Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi.
Okay. Hey, wait. She ran off. Again. Well, I know Amy's secret now, but I still don't have any idea how I'm going to save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face.
Well, this answered my question of where I'm going, though. To Maya!
What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her? Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? Must be Maya. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix? Who? Is it Mia? That voice. Yes, it is! This never gets any less weird. Mia.
Even without me being here, it looks like you've learned to stand on your own.
Mia. She's Maya's older sister and my mentor. She's also dead. She was a top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into retirement. But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help, just like this. Her spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body for a bit, and it looks super weird. It's very uncomfortable.
Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets, and especially when it's bad.
Mia.
You can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, the face you are making now is no face to show your client, Phoenix.
But...
So tell me about it. I'm going to guess that my sister's in a lot of trouble. Again. I'm in jail again.
Okay, here's the deal. I told her everything about what happened in the last 2 days. Mia closed her eyes, deep in thought, while she listened.
I see.
Mia, what am I supposed to do?
It's pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation.
And that is? Tell me, please.
Believe in your convictions. And fight for the complete acquittal of your client.
I know who did it. Not guilty. You think Maya's not guilty? How can you be so sure?
I know she is, and I'll give you a hint as to why.
Yes?
Mediums can't have dreams.
Really? They can't?
From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling.
Yeah, she said that she dreamt that she had died and had been buried in the ground.
But that is impossible. You heard it from her, I'm sure. When a medium channels, her own spirit disappears. Which means that it's impossible for her to dream during that time.
Then what does this mean?
I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up.
So she wasn't really channeling, maybe? If she was dreaming, that meant like the channeling must have been over. A setup?
It's up to you to blow the lid on this case tomorrow and show how she was set up.
Evidence. How am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on?
If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands.
It is?
Just as it sounds, Phoenix, you already hold the key.
It's the key! Really? Come on, show me the key to this case.
The key, huh? All right, I'll show it to her. The key I hold.
Couldn't be any more obvious. It's the literal key.
Mia, have you seen this key before?
Ah, the key. It's literally the key to understanding everything that's happened in this case.
It is? This key?
I would have thought the key would have been the fact that, Eenie Miney is very obviously the killer, and her sister was the nurse. Phoenix, listen. Right now that key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts.
What does she mean?
I'm certain this key will be the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow.
I'm trying to remember. The key... We gave it to her... Her aunt had it, didn't she? But then Pearl had it. I really don't think it's the aunt. I really do think it's Eenie Miney. I don't know. I don't know how it contradicts the facts just yet there, Mia.
You already know everything you need to know.
Why do you never just tell me? Like, I get you probably want me to, like, grow as a lawyer and do it myself and everything, but you could just tell me. Like, if this is your sister's, like, life on the line here. You could just tell me what the contradiction is.
You know what the key to the case is. That is enough.
But... How can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? It's definitely Eenie Miney. Who could have... I didn't know it at the time. But this day was going to end with a turn for the surprising. Whoa.
Huh? Whoa, wait, what? Huh?
Mia? What?
Why does she have 3 locks on her? Why is she hiding? What's wrong?
That's right. Only I can see the psyche locks. Which means, Mia must know something about the real murderer. But for this to be something that she would hide under lock and key from even me, what in the world is going on?
Yeah, what? Why? It's definitely not
Maya. It's gotta be Eenie Meenie. But why would Mia be hiding things other than the fact that she just likes to hide things from me and let me figure it out on my own? But she's got 3 locks, dude. Why is she hiding? What? Okay, let's save. Oh my. Well, I guess that's going to do it for now. My brain. It's like, I know that it has to be Eenie Miney. There's no one else it could be, right? I'm so confident that it's her because of what she was hiding with Dr. Gray and it being her sister that died. She has the perfect motive and she's an outsider there. Like it has to be her. But what I'm so confused about is like how this key fits in. Like how is that the key? And what is Mia hiding? Why does she have 3 locks on her? Makes me feel uneasy. But I'm definitely excited for next time because we're gonna be in the trial. We're gonna start piecing things together. What I think happened is that Eenie Miney was like, she was behind that folding thing where Phoenix keeps going, someone could be hiding behind there. She was back there and she had to have shot him. I don't know where the stabbing came in. That's what I think happened, but we still need to figure out all the other details. And it'll be interesting to see Von Karma's child face us. That's gonna be, oh God, it's gonna be scary. She's the whip lady. Oh God, don't tell me every freaking trial is gonna be like going against Von Karma. It's gotta be, right? Because it's his kid. Oh, I hated going against Von Karma. Now I have to go against this kid. Like, I'm excited to meet her and like get a feel for what she's gonna be like. But at the same time, I'm like, oh God, it's a Von Karma. We all know how I felt about him. I did not like him. And I'm gonna miss Edgeworth. I got to see him. They like briefly showed him in a flashback. Oh, so sad. But yeah, okay. For now, we're gonna end it here. Next time, we will work towards saving Maya. I'm pretty sure that this trial is gonna be split in half like usual. Well, actually, I should look into that. I should look into see if there's like a break in the middle like there was last time. But what I was meaning is that I'm pretty sure we're going to do a trial and then go back to investigating again. And then trial again. So yeah, I'll in the meantime find out if there's going to be a break in the middle. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and go. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!